My name is Fiona Solis. I'm a transgender woman from the Philippines, and this is Gender Stories. Today, my guest, Jasmine. She's a model, she's a traveler, and she's also a nurse. So, Jasmine, how are you?
Hello everyone, good afternoon Bangkok and hello Fiona.
I'm good. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Lee. I'm a beauty queen from the Philippines, a call center agent and a nurse as well.
So, when did you realize that you were trans?
Well, when you were young, when you know how to think, that's where the time that I know I'm a woman. That's when that I know that I'm different from who I was born for.
Like how old?
Like at the age of 5, I started to wear high heels, started to wear makeup.
Are you attracted to men or women?
Oh, since before, initially I was attracted to a man, never to a woman.
How was your parents like accepting your transition?
Well, that's a very good question. Both my parents works for the government. My mom is a teacher, a public school teacher, and my dad is a military. So military.
Wow, how was your father reacting? At least, are they really supportive, or do you have a little bit of like difficulties growing up?
That's a very interesting question. Growing up within a traditional family, it's pretty hard because there are norms, there are rules and regulations that you have to follow. But the only thing that I am very proud to be a daughter or a son of my parents are that all I have to do is to finish my school, which I did. So that's why I'm a nurse now. And after that, they allow me to be who I am. So it's not really that they don't like me to be a transgender. They just want me to have a better life, and then I can be who I am. Right. And one thing that I would like to emphasize about it is that parents don't want their children to be transgender because in the Philippines, job opportunities for transgender is very less. So it's a good thing that nowadays we have few jobs that allows transgender to work, same as man or woman. Because again, we're not asking for a special right, we're asking for a human right. And human right is for everybody, man or woman.
Correct.
Yes.
So how old are you when you started taking hormones and all these surgeries?
I think I graduated at the age of 21 or 20.
Okay.
And I started transitioning at the age of 23.
So what hormones were you taking?
Taking the young, but I really stopped.
Okay, that's interesting. So guys, it's Diane. She's taking Diane. It's like some girls are like the hormones that they're taking is like different to your body. So you need to know the exact hormones to your body. So
Right. And the reason why you have to really be sure about the hormones because each of us, I mean, we have the same body, but I mean, we always have what's the best for you.
correct. The side effects.
Right.
Talk about the bullying. So
Okay.
what is like a harsh bullying like you receive from people?
Well, growing up in the Philippines, it's quite different to live there because the beauty that they want to see from you would be the beauty that you want to see from others, which means that should not be fair. I mean, that isn't fair because every one of us has a different beauty, and why you should compare my beauty to another. And whether you're less beautiful or you're more beautiful, we're all human, so you shouldn't be judged.
Like beating up, like guys, or
No, the worst or
yeah, the worst
the funny thing about bullying to me is that
from school.
another lady boy, I dated this guy, and we met in a restaurant with this lady boy, with her date, and I have a date. And then following week, nothing happened. Our date ended, and then I met this guy that this lady boy dated on the restaurant, and we dated twice. And on the second date, he told me that, hey, do you remember the time that we met at this restaurant? I have a date and you have a date. I said, yeah, I remember you. You were with the lady boy. I didn't say anything bad with the lady boy because again, we should be acceptable. We should be accepting. We should not downgrade each one of us, right? But he told me that I have to tell you something or I should not tell you. This lady boy told me that because he told me that he keep looking on me or at me, and the lady boy said, hey, you will not like her. you will not like her. I know her. I know her. I know her. Her name is Jasmine, and you will not like her. And try to guess what did the lady boy tell to him.
But you are. I don't.
No, no. He's, you will not like Jasmine because look at her. She looks like a man. You will. And I'm laughing on it right now because I'm not affected. To see from another lady boy was telling me that you will not like Jasmine. Look at her. She looks like a man. You will not date her. But this guy dated me for twice, and we're gonna date again in Phuket.
So this the one?
Yes, just a while. And I met him in Cebu, and he's in Thailand. I'm in Thailand now, and we will have a day in Phuket. So I look like a man.
That's, you know what? It's like some people like pull you down because only mean one thing, you're above them.
Right.
Recently, she joined Queen of Cebu. So
Queen of the Philippines.
Queen of the Philippines. Sorry. So how was the experience?
The experience was way beyond um, great because the treatment from the organization, thank you, Mother Carrie Santiago, and the rest of the team, because they let you feel that you're special. And that is a very good platform for everybody, not just to the ladyboy community or transgender community, to be very accepting, to be diverse. And diversity is not because diversity comes when you accept everybody, whoever you are, however you look like, whether you're less pretty or you're more pretty. And we should continue that kind of project.
Beauty is the eye of the beholder. You know, some people think that you're not beautiful, but some think that you are beautiful.
And that's my motto. What might work for you might not work for me, and what might work for me might not work for you.
True. What do you think is your purpose?
Well, every one of us has a different purpose. We all walks in different time zone. We all walks in different lives, and I believe my purpose is to really inspire people, and especially these young transgender was growing up, because living as a transgender for you guys are easy. I believe that's my purpose, to be able to make sure that we are definitely the same and we should respect each other. And you should not be shy about how you look like, because you're tall, because you're short, because you're white skin, because you're dark skin, because your nose is not perfect, because your eyes is not perfect, because your teeth are not so white and her teeth is very white. Every one of us should be the same.
Correct. You have to be proud of yourself.
I agree. And I'm happy that you have this kind of show or program to showcase not just to the transgender community, but I know you have friends all over the world, and this should change the life of one person because of this.
Sure, correct. That's the reason why I do this platform, because I like to share stories, because everyone has a story and everyone has something to share, to inspire, to be inspired. So, and this is like what I feel. This is what I love doing it. And we're giving a chance to talk to your 16 years old Jasmine. What are you gonna say?
Well, I don't have any regrets, because some of my friends are telling me that, hey, you should transition at the age of 16. Hey, you should take hormones at the age of 16. I mean, I don't have regrets that I went to school. I mean, it's not an edge if you went to school or not. I mean, I'm just happy about of the stages that I've been through. So going back is that if I have to tell myself something at that age, I would definitely tell you that, hey, you did a good job. Because from a very fragile person to a very strong woman right now, I'm happy.
How was the experience at school? Do you have a good experience at school? Have like friends? Like,
it was good and it was bad. All of my friends are very supportive with who I am. I mean, but the school that I went through is pretty strict. So even if you want to have a long hair, you can't have colored nails, you can't wear shoulder bag. I mean, you just have
the rules and regulations.
Rules are rules. Feelings are feelings. Emotions are emotion. But at the end of the day, you gotta do your job as a student. You're gonna finish what you have to do.
Jasmine, are single or in relationship?
Well, currently I am single. I am single, but I'm meeting friends, and I'm on a date. So I think it's still being single, right?
So when you date someone, Do you tell them that you're transgender or you don't?
It's always a good thing that you open this topic because it's always a protocol that you have to tell that you're a transgender. Whether you're physically a woman or you're still physically a lady boy, there's two things between that. So you have to be very honest, right? Because we're
Correct.
human. What if you're dating someone and he don't like her, he's not open about it?
And then he might be like aggressive. He might he'll be angry or things like that. So prevention better than cure.
Oh,
If you're given a chance to like to talk to all the transgender like young or people like around the world, so what is your advice?
one thing that I can really advise, and I will advise this because I've been through that, and
Sure.
until now, I am doing it. Don't be in a rush. Don't compare yourself with other people, and just be yourself. So those three things. Don't be in a rush to have your hair long. Don't be in a rush for the surgery that you want. Don't compare with yourself to other transgender because she's more pretty and you want to be like her. You can't be like her. We can't be a clone of someone else. And just be happy because when you're happy, everything will follow.
Right. Or giving an advice to parents who has LGBT child
Mhm.
and they don't know what to do when they are afraid or they cannot accept their children. What is your best advice for parents?
Well, I am very close with my mom, and it was pretty hard for me to tell that I am not a boy. So, to all parents out there, do your job as a parent, and that is to love your children. That is to love your child. And I believe that's not a hard job to do, it's given. So, when you say you love your children, whether she wants to be like this or she wants to be like that, you have to support, you have to guide. Because if you will not support, if you will not guide, your children would go to someone else. And we don't know what might gonna happen, like any bad influence or whatnot. So, because the family is the basic unit of the society, and everything should start within our home. It
Correct.
should not start from the street. It should not start from friends. It should be start from the mother. So love your children.
That's amazing. Thank you, sis.
Thank sister.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful time watching. And please subscribe to see more video and reviews. And thank you once again. Thanks for watching.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone.